Dr. Munish Thakur, Dean of Academics, Sri Avik Chattopadhyay, Founder, Indian School for Design and Automobiles, Sri I.V. Rao Terry, Retired Justice Indira Banerjee, Sri Gautam Sen, author of The Historian, esteemed guests, invitees, and dear students. Congratulations on the opening of the Indian School for Design of Automobiles, a first of its kind in India. It is to be great pride and pleasure for me that today it is very important for our automobile industry to start this important school for automobile industry. The design is very important, and because of the design, 100%, the safety is equally important, and that is to be related with the future of automobile industry. So your research and innovation in going to create a very important role as far as the development of our automobile industry is concerned. Now it is a pride for me that our automobile industry is the third largest industry in the world. Recently we surpassed Japan. The first number is USA. The size of the industry is 78 lakh crore. Second is China. The size of industry is 49 lakh crore. And third is India. It is 20 lakh crore. And in 2013, before our government, the size of the industry was 7,000 crore. This is a very important industry for our economy. This is the industry which has already created jobs of 4 crore 50 lakhs young talented youth who are getting jobs in this industry. This is the industry which have maximum export of 3 lakh crores, which is economically very important for our country. And as far as the statistics is concerned, we are the second largest manufacturer of two-wheelers, fourth largest manufacturer of passenger vehicles, and the future of our automobile industry is very, very good. Regarding the international market, our automobile industry like Bajaj, TVS, Hero, Honda, 50% of their production is export. To getting more export is very important for our economy, and that export is depending upon the quality and the design and the cost. Today, the mission of our vision is safe, smart, and sustainable industry. Now, previously, our industry was cost-centric, and after that now there is a big change. The cost is important, but our industry is now quality-centric, and that is very important. The backbone of this industry is very important for four important things. One is design, testing, certification, and innovation. This is very important, and for that reason the young talented students who are going to educate in this institute, their contribution is very important for the development of this industry in India. Now the dream of Prime Minister to make Indian economy is $5 trillion and Vishwaguru. And the most important factor which is related with this mission is automobile industry. Now we are working on different fuels also: ethanol, flex engine, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, CNG, electric, and hydrogen. Hydrogen is the fuel for the future. So today I am very much confident that within 5 years our target and our mission is to make Indian industry #1 in the world. And this is the industry which is giving maximum revenue as a part of GST to the state government and the central government. This is the industry which is going to create more jobs, and this is the industry which is going to create more exports for our country. So this is very important. Now we need to have an innovative policy for critical components in the automobiles. Particularly, presently we are facing some crucial problems. The production, we have 7 types of rare earth magnets used in steering wheels, motors, but we have a lot of problem because presently the China has got tremendous market they have, because 98% of this material is coming from China. So we need to develop alternative chemistry also. Just like lithium ion battery chemistry, today when as a transport minister we started electric cars, electric buses, electric scooters. At that time the cost of the lithium ion battery was $150 per kilowatt per hour. But today it comes to $65 per kilowatt per hour. And I am confident within a due course of time, after increasing the production, our cost of electric vehicle will be equivalent to the cost of the petrol and diesel vehicle. So today this is to be very important change. Now we need to start domestic processing in this industry with new innovations and research, and that is equally important. I am really happy the young talented student like all of you who are already present there. Many of the young students with the startup, they are doing excellent jobs. So your research and innovation is very important. I always telling the people that innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future for the country. So 100% this is the appropriate time that you can make miracles in this field. The cost-effective transport and storage of hydrogen is also a big challenge. Now hydrogen is the fuel for the future. I have got the car, hydrogen car from Toyota, and the name of the car is Mirai. Mirai is Japanese word. Mirai means future, and hydrogen is related with the future. So our lot of young talented students who are already doing best research, it is a big challenge for them that how to get hydrogen with a reasonable rate, and particularly the green hydrogen is the need of the country. Now the black hydrogen we can make it from coal, the brown hydrogen from petroleum products, and the green hydrogen from the waste material biomass. Taking into biodigester, we will get the methane, and from methane we can make hydrogen, green hydrogen. So today, for the hydrogen point of view also, it is very important. We have now already ethanol and flex fuel, that I have got the Toyota car Innova, which is on 100% bioethanol. We are already making ethanol from corn, from broken rice, from food grain, from molasses, from sugarcane juice, and from bamboo, and from the biomass. So bioenergy can cover 50% of India's fossil fuel consumption in 5 years, which is very important, because we have the import of 22 lakh crore we are spending on import of the fossil fuel. And our transport sector, which is responsible for 40% of air pollution in the country because of the fossil fuel. The cost 22 lakh crore is equally a very, very important economic challenge. But at the same time, because of this fossil fuel, this air pollution is also a big problem. We need to protect our ecology and environment. And dream of the Prime Minister to make India before 2070 as a carbon neutral country. So now lot of research, innovation is going on in the fuel and automobile engineering. Now from ethanol we can make isobutanol, and 10% isobutanol we can add into the diesel. The experiments are going on. At the same time we can take 27% ethanol into the petrol. Presently it is only up to 20%, and that is the reason, very important thing, that we are going to create good price for the farmer. I'm just giving you the example when we start making ethanol from corn, particularly in Bihar, UP. The rate of the corn was 1200 rupees per quintal and MSP was 1800 rupees. But today the corn price going up to 2600 and 2800. The farmers are getting good reasonable price because of ethanol. So my suggestion is this alternative fuel is very important as far as our economy is concerned, and it is to be time for all of us that we have to reduce our imports. The 400 ethanol pumps are already set up by Indian Oil in the 4 states. Now at the Bharat Mobility Expo 2025, there was a great shift towards alternate fuel vehicles. The 12 flex fuel models launched by Maruti Suzuki, Toyota, Mahindra, Tata, Royal Enfield, TVS, Hero. The 77% less greenhouse gas emissions than BS4 petrol. That is to be the great achievement as far as the biofuel is concerned. The 60% this car are running on EV mode, and that is the reason the cost is reasonably, very reasonably affordable to the poor people. Already the Bajaj, TVS, Hero and Honda already, they have started their manufacturing their two-wheelers on 100% ethanol. I got appointed to launch the motorcycle of Bajaj on CNG. Now 1 liter of cost for Bajaj petrol vehicle motorcycle coming to 2 rupees 40 paisa, and regarding CNG it comes to only 1 rupees. So our policy is the import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. Now in our country about 50 lakh EVs registered and 7% market penetration is with the electric vehicle. The EV sales was faster rate than IC vehicles in 2024. The passenger vehicle EVs 15.4% and petrol and diesel is 4.2%. The two-wheeler EVs is 33%, petrol and diesel two-wheelers 14%. The three-wheelers EVs 18%, that is, and the petrol and diesel is 6%. The Indian EV market potential is rupees 20 lakh crore by 2030. It is to be a big challenge for all of the students who are now related with the research institute for designing and the technology, that we have to develop a lot of new chemistry related with the electric vehicles across the entire ecosystem, with rupees 1 crore annual sales creating 5 crore jobs. This is the importance of EV industry. The 400 plus startups in electric two-wheelers are already doing excellent jobs. The 16,000 plus EV charging stations have been set up and 2,800 in the pipeline. As far as hydrogen is concerned, that is also equally important. Recently launched the world's first large-scale hydrogen truck trial, along with 3 hydrogen-powered vehicles developed by Tata Motors. Budgetary allocation from my department is given to 496 crore for that, and trials on 37 vehicles will be run on 10 routes. Project awarded to JVs of Tata Motors, IOCL, Reliance, NIPC, Ashok Leyland, HPCL, BPCL, Volvo, and Anert, and 9 hydrogen filling stations have been sanctioned. National Green Hydrogen Mission target is 5 million metric tons per year by 2030, savings of 1 lakh crore fossil fuel import. The 50 million metric tons of CO2 will be reduced. Total investment going up to 8 lakh crores and employment opportunity for 6 lakh jobs. The 10 routes which were already as a pilot project we have fixed up, that is Greater Noida, Delhi, Agra, Bhubaneswar, Konark and Puri, Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Surat, Sahibabad, Faridabad, Delhi, Pune, Mumbai, Jamshedpur, Kalinga, Nagar, Tiruvananthapuram, Kochi, Idapalli, and Jamnagar, Ahmedabad, and NS16 Visakhapatnam to Bayavaram. So these are the first project we are now running as a pilot project. So the future of the automobile industry is very good. And today there is a huge potential for all type of new research in this industry. And that is the reason I am very much happy about it. Actually, I was trying my level best to personally, physically present in this program. But because of some important meeting in Delhi, it was difficult for me. But still, I am very much happy when I will be there. I will visit to your institute, and 100% it is really a positive for me to see the futuristic result, futuristic vision, what are the experiments which are implemented by the young talented students for the interest of our country. That is to be really, I am proud for it, and I will also try to understand this new era in the field of automobile industry. I am really happy that I got an opportunity to interact with you. I am giving my best luck and best wishes to all of you for your great success. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
This day, a few people would like to ask you a few questions, sir. Because no interaction with you is complete without asking you a few questions. So if you don't mind, we'll have a few people here. Okay, so so I hand the mic over to. I would request Mr. Vinay Piparsania, sir, the ex-MD of Ford in India, to ask Mr. Gadkari a question.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gadkari. A pleasure to have inspire us with all your suggestions on how we can make India a very major player in making cars and designing cars from India for the rest of the world. I think your words will go a long way. My question is that given all the policy changes that are happening, around the environment and others, and renewable energy, where do you believe that we in India should stay focused on to sort of stay ahead of the game from the rest of the world? Where would you like to empower us to move forward with, and where this educational institute can actually take those missions further?
Actually, presently, we are the importer of the energy. And I feel that the way in which our research is going on regarding hydrogen is the fuel for the future. The futuristic vision for particularly in the automobile industry, the hydrogen will be the fuel. At the same time, in the chemical industry, pharmaceutical industry, steel industry, we can use hydrogen as a fuel. We can get hydrogen from water. We can make hydrogen from biomass, that is to be even from municipal waste, segregated municipal waste. We can get hydrogen from that. And the problem is that the cost of the hydrogen is coming now 350 rupees to 400 rupees per kg. It is my dream. I am not sure about it, but I feel that it is possible that we can make the hydrogen with $1 per kg. And because of that, we have to use the material which have no cost, particularly the municipal waste, the agriculture biomass, and by which you can make it. We have the 17% land is the wasteland. So we can make the plantation of bamboo, and we get the bamboo with a cheaper rate. Particularly in the Punjab, Haryana, here the parali, rice straw is available. People are burning. Because of that, we are facing air pollution problem. But now we are making bioethanol from rice straw. In Panipat, the Indian Oil has started one big project, making 1 lakh liter of ethanol per day, bioethanol, and 150 ton biobitumen per day. and 78,000 ton per year a sustainable aviation fuel. So this is to be very important, that waste to wealth. When knowledge to wealth, the second is waste to wealth. And now by which if we can make this, now we have already successfully implemented the use of biobitumen in the road construction by cooperation of Praj Industries and Central Research Road Organization. We have implemented construction of one road in Nagpur-Jabalpur section, that is with the biobitumen, and Central Research Road Organization has already certified that it is proved to be better than petroleum bitumen. So getting hydrogen from is very important. And if we succeed in this mission, presently we are the importer of the energy. The day will come that we will be the exporter of the energy. And this is the field where we have got the huge potential. Our researchers, our laboratories, our technical institutes, our startup, I feel that it is an important field where we need to concentrate more on that. We have some problem regarding transport of hydrogen. There is a problem regarding the filling stations of the hydrogen, because of the cost of the filling station is coming 6 crore. So somewhere, this is the sector where futuristic point of view, it is very important that we need to have more research on it. The new startup and new industry and new education institution also, they can work in that line and they can contribute qualitatively for this field. So this is to be important field which I feel. There are also many fields, and once my feeling is that we can make India #1 exporter of automobile in the world. So this is not very difficult. Presently we have surplus Japan, our number is 3rd. But the way in which our industry is doing excellent, I feel that it can be possible. So this is actually understanding the futuristic development, futuristic demand in the world. It is to be very important. Just 20 days before, I am meeting with chairman of Mercedes from Germany, and I was telling him, you should take they are now going to open their main manufacturing in India, and they want to export their all cars to the whole world from India. This is the situation with every manufacturer. And India we have an established ecosystem for that. So exactly, there is a great opportunity in this field. And I feel that people like you who are already experienced about it, you are the more expert than me. But we have to plan the futuristic policy and vision for that. Somewhere, if you need government cooperation for that, anytime you come to me, we will cooperate you and we will frame the policy the way in which can be helpful for the development of this industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I now ask Mr. Venkesh Gulati of FADA to ask you a question.
नमस्कार सर,
नमस्कार।
प्रिविलेज अविक जी की वजह से आज आपसे वर्चुअली दोबारा मिलना हो रहा है। आपने एक रेयर अर्थ मटेरियल के बारे में बताया कि देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम and being in automobile industry, what currently we are going through is a fear that this rare earth material China issue will continue, and in a month or two the production capacity will get hampered. So obviously जब production होगा नहीं हो पाएगा तो retail पे भी effect आएगा। आपसे इसके बारे में समझना था। और दूसरा, is this the same thing like जब COVID में semiconductor हुआ था and India is now wanting to becoming a big hub in semiconductor? Is this also an opportunity in distress?
एक तो ऐसा है कि कॉमर्स मिनिस्ट्री और हमारी जो विदेश मंत्रालय है, दोनों इसके ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं। पर मैं आपको दूसरी बात कहूंगा कि हमारे जो यंग टैलेंटेड रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स हैं, क्या हम इसके अल्टरनेटिव ऑप्शंस के बारे में भी कुछ रिसर्च करें? क्योंकि आज जो हमारा डिपेंडेंस चाइना के ऊपर है, उसके कारण ये समस्या है। तो मुझे लगता है कि जैसे हमने ये लिथियम आयन बैटरी के केमिस्ट्री में जो एल्यूमिनियम आयन, जिंक आयन या सोडियम आयन केमिस्ट्री को डेवलप किया है, अलग अलग प्रकार की नई नई बैटरी तैयार की है, तो क्या इसमें भी कोई हम सॉल्यूशन निकाल सकते क्या इसके लिए? जैसे वहाँ एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूट के प्रमुख भी है, तो ये नया हम इस पर रिसर्च करें कि हमारे देश में किस टाइप का मटेरियल अवेलेबल है उसके आधार पर इसका ऑप्शन ढूंढ सकते हैं क्या। फिलहाल ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट प्रॉब्लम है और जल्दी ही इसके ऊपर सॉल्यूशन निकालने की कोशिश हमारे कॉमर्स मिनिस्ट्री और विदेश मंत्रालय कर रहे हैं। हम भी उनके टच में हैं। और जहां तक मुझे लगता है कि आने वाले समय में सेमीकंडक्टर्स के बारे में भी हमने जो पीएलआई स्कीम वगैरह निकाली थी उसमें काफी इन्वेस्टमेंट आई है, काफी कंपनीज आई है। लिथियम आयन बैटरी बनाने में भी काफी लोगों ने इनिशिएटिव लिया है। 5 कंपनियां उसमें भी आ रही, टाटा है, बाद में अडानी जी है, ये पैनासोनिक है, शायद टोयोटो, और इनका काफी लोग आए हैं। मुझे लगता है कि इसके में भी हम लोग कोई अल्टरनेटिव सॉल्यूशन के लिए कोशिश करें और उसके लिए जो आईआईटी है, हमारी इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेजेस है, रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट्स है, स्टार्टअप्स है, ये लोग कुछ ना कुछ इसका सॉल्यूशन निकाल सकते हैं, ऐसा मेरा विश्वास है। पर फिलहाल दिस इज अ टिपिकल प्रॉब्लम और सरकार में भी इसकी चिंता हो रही है और जल्दी ही कुछ ना कुछ सॉल्यूशन निकालेंगे।
Hello. Good evening, sir. Yukta Mudgal from Autocar Professional. You have done tremendous work in ethanol and agriculture and economy, sir, diverting it from agriculture to transport. Just wanted to know, we have seen enough push for sustainable fuels in passenger cars, in commercial vehicles, but there is still some lag in tractors and construction equipment because they are one of the biggest diesel guzzlers, as we know. What is your view on that? When can we see the similar push for tractors and construction equipment?
देखिए, अभी इलेक्ट्रिक ट्रैक्टर कुछ लोगों ने बनाया है। इलेक्ट्रिक ट्रैक्टर के साथ साथ मैं अभी ब्राजील गया था, वो जॉन डियर कंपनी ने फ्लेक्स इंजन 100% इथेनॉल पर चलने वाला ट्रैक्टर तैयार किया है। अब इथेनॉल से ही थोड़ा आगे आइसोब्यूटेनॉल तैयार होता है और आइसोब्यूटेनॉल डीजल में 10% डाल सकते हैं। तो मैंने अभी ये सुझाव दिया है, ऑलरेडी एआरआई उसके ऊपर मैंने उनको कहा कि अभी हमने कंस्ट्रक्शन इक्विपमेंट वालों के लिए मीटिंग बुलाई है कि भाई आइसोब्यूटेनॉल डीजल का अल्टरनेटिव करके 100% यूज कर सकते हैं, ऐसा सबको लगता है। तो मैंने उनको ये कहा है कि आपके जो डीजल इंजिन्स है सब जगह पर, क्या ये आइसोब्यूटेनॉल पे जा सकते हैं क्या। अभी हाइड्रोजन पर गए हैं, कुछ लोग इलेक्ट्रिक पर भी कर रहे हैं। तो मुझे लोग एक सवाल पूछते हैं कि आप सब बातों को बोल रहे, ये भी करो, वो भी करो, वो भी करो। तो मैं आपको एक बात बताना चाहता हूं कि हमारे देश में फॉसिल फ्यूल का इंपोर्ट इतना बड़ा है कि ये कितने भी करने से कुछ नहीं होगा। इसलिए जो जो अल्टरनेटिव निकल सकते हो हमने ढूंढना चाहिए और मेरा विश्वास है कि सभी अल्टरनेटिव को मार्केट में निश्चित रूप से वैल्यू मिलेगी और मार्केट भी मिलेगा। और इसलिए हमारे लोगों ने अभी ट्रैक्टर का भी इंजन और एग्रीकल्चर इक्विपमेंट, हार्वेस्टर है, हार्वेस्टर भी डीजल पे चलते हैं। अभी काफ़ी हमारे मशीन्स जो है वो चल रहे हैं। तो इसको हम लोग आइसोब्यूटेनॉल पर या फ्लेक्स इंजन पर कुछ ला सकेंगे तो इथेनॉल एज ए फ्यूल हम उसको यूज़ करेंगे, आइसोब्यूटेनॉल यूज़ करेंगे। और मुझे लगता है कि यही अब सोचना पड़ेगा, कोई ना कोई एक्सपेरिमेंट करके अगर आते हैं तो मुझे लगता है इसको हम इनकरेज कर रहे हैं। और आज ही ये जो कंस्ट्रक्शन इक्विपमेंट वाली कंपनीज है उनको मीटिंग बुलाने के बारे में आज ही मैंने हमारे सेक्रेटरी को कहा कि उनको सबको इस प्रयोग करने के बारे में थोड़ा उनसे बात करी है। क्या है, कंट्री टू कंट्री अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल, अपना फ्यूल कौन सा है वो देखना पड़ेगा। अब जैसे कुछ देशों में ये फॉसिल फ्यूल बहुत चीपर रेट में अवेलेबल है, उनको जरूरत नहीं है अल्टरनेटिव फ्यूल के बारे में सोचने की, पर हमारे लिए ये बहुत बड़ी समस्या है। और जैसे मैं आपको बताऊं कि सीएनजी पर ट्रैक्टर है मेरे पास, तो मैं कम से कम 1 लाख रुपए साल के बचा सकता हूं। तो इसमें फार्मर का सेविंग है। और अभी आपको ये भी पता होगा कि हमारे यहाँ 400 यूनिट्स ऐसे हैं जो राइस स्ट्रॉ, बगास, प्रेस मर्स, पेंट वॉश से ये सीएनजी बना रहे हैं। उसमें से 90 ऑलरेडी चालू हुए हैं। तो ये जो सीएनजी है ये बायो सीएनजी है और ये भी हम बसेस में, कार में, ट्रक में और ट्रैक्टर में यूज कर सकते हैं। अगर गांव में इस प्रकार से सीएनजी तैयार हुआ तो ये महिंद्रा ने भी सीएनजी का ट्रैक्टर बनाया है और कुछ लोगों ने डीजल ट्रैक्टर को भी कन्वर्ट किया है। तो मुझे लगता है ये किसानों के लिए बहुत बड़ा सेविंग होगा। तो ये प्रयोग करके इसमें निश्चित रूप से आगे आएंगे। तो एग्रीकल्चर में टू सेव मनी इज टू अर्न मनी। एक्सपेंडिचर कॉस्ट को हम कम कर पाएंगे तो किसानों का फायदा बढ़ेगा। तो निश्चित रूप से कोशिश हम भी कर रहे हैं, आप सब लोग उससे संबंधित है, आप भी देखिए इस दिशा में कुछ कोशिश करते हुए, तो कुछ ना कुछ अच्छे सॉल्यूशंस मिलेंगे।
Good morning, sir. My name is Saris Majumdar, and I am first year BM student at Excella Delhi NCR. And I have a question that do you have any dreams and visions for Indian element to cars from manufactured in India? So anything you have a vision in that sense?
Indian element cars.
मुझे
So my
तो
question,
हाँ यस, मुझे तो लगता है कि हमने हर चीज को इंडिया में, मेक इन इंडिया एंड मेड इन इंडिया इज द मिशन फॉर अस, और हम वर्ल्ड में नंबर 1 ऑटोमोबाइल मैन्युफैक्चरर बनना चाहते हैं। ये उसी समय संभव होगा कि जब हमारे 100% कंपोनेंट इंडिया में बनेंगे, तो उसकी कॉस्ट भी कम होगी, क्वालिटी भी अच्छी होगी और एक्सपोर्ट भी बढ़ेगा। इससे वेल्थ क्रिएट होगी और हमारी इकोनॉमी स्ट्रांग बनेगी। तो आप जैसे लोग ये देखिए कि भाई हम इंपोर्ट क्या कर रहे हैं, हमारे यहाँ शॉर्टेज किसका है, या जो मटेरियल यूज कर रहे हैं उसका अल्टरनेटिव सस्ते में हम दे सकते हैं क्या। तो मुझे लगता है दिस इज एग्जैक्टली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, जो आप सब लोग मिलकर फ्यूचर का विचार करते हुए ये सब सोच सकते हैं और कर सकते हो। थैंक यू।
Sir, we've been told we can't take any more questions, but there's one student who wants to ask you one question, sir.
अच्छा, लास्ट
Loud.
क्वेश्चन पूछिए पूछिए।
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, sir. I'm from Bangalore, and one major issue we face there is traffic congestion. So now with all of the boost that you're giving towards cost effectiveness of road transport, I think we're going to see an increasingly greater influx of vehicles, two-wheelers, automobiles, all of them into the cities. So what is the government and the administration strategy towards coordinating the development of cost-effective road transport while simultaneously improving infrastructure to ensure that the congestion problem doesn't increase in magnitude?
एक तो पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट को मोर कंफर्टेबल करना पड़ेगा। मैं अभी हमारे यहाँ नागपुर में एक पायलट प्रोजेक्ट कर रहा हूँ, 16 तारीख को उसका फाइनल टेंडर इश्यू होगा। वो है 135 सीटर इलेक्ट्रिक बस। ये टाटा और आइकिया करके 2 कंपनी है, वो उसमें जा रही है, और इसकी फ्लैश चार्जिंग टेक्नोलॉजी सीमेंस और हिटाची की है। बस खड़ी होगी, आएगा तो फिल्म है का, जस्ट आई विल शो यू दैट इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। You can also think about, I want to show you the film. अब ये जो इलेक्ट्रिक बस है, इसकी मेट्रो की कॉस्ट पर किलोमीटर 450 करोड़ है, और इसकी कॉस्ट 2 करोड़ है। और ये फ्लैश चार्जर लगाना एक बार 40 किलोमीटर बस चलेगी, और इसमें 135 सीटें हैं, सामने टीवी है, एग्जीक्यूटिव चेयर है, और एयर होस्टेज जैसी बस होस्टेस है, खाने पीने की व्यवस्था है, और इसका टिकट रेट डीजल बस के तुलना में 30% कम है। तो नेचुरली अब नेशनल हाईवे पर जगह अवेलेबल है, तो ये बसेस हम शुरू कर सकते हैं। तो दिल्ली से जयपुर, दिल्ली से और कई बेंगलोर में भी शुरू कर कर सकते हैं ताकि लोग अपने गाड़ियों के बजाय इसका उपयोग करें। दूसरा, हम 360 प्रपोजल रोपवे, केबल कार, फेनिकुलर रेलवे के कर रहे हैं, उसमें 60 प्रपोजल पे वर्क हो रहा है, जल्दी कुछ काम भी शुरू हुए हैं। तो तीसरा उसमें ऐसा है कि बंगलोर के लिए हम लोग एक रिंग रोड बना रहे हैं 17,000 करोड़ का, उसमें बहुत से पैकेज हुए हैं। बंगलोर में मैसूर से बेंगलोर रोड पूरा हुआ है, फिर चेन्नई से बेंगलोर अब 2 घंटे में होगा, वो भी पूरा हो रहा है। और अभी चीफ मिनिस्टर और डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर मुझे मिले थे, तो एक आइडिया है जिस पर हम अध्ययन कर रहे हैं कि बंगलोर के बीच में से जमीन के अंदर से टनल तैयार करें और वो टनल अंदर में रोड बनाए 8 लेन का, ताकि उससे कुछ ट्रैफिक, डायरेक्ट ट्रैफिक अंदर से चला जाएगा। तो बंगलोर एक बहुत ही कॉम्प्लिकेटेड इशू है और इसलिए कुछ जगह पर 2 पॉइंट को जोड़ने के लिए ये इलेक्ट्रिक रोपवे जैसे कुछ सॉल्यूशन ढूंढ सकते हैं, इसका भी अध्ययन कर रहे हैं। स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से प्रपोजल आया है मेरे पास, हम स्टडी कर रहे हैं, उसके बाद जरूर उसके बारे में सोचेंगे। पर ये धीरे धीरे हिंदुस्तान में ऑटोमोबाइल ग्रोथ और पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ ये अनकंट्रोल्ड है। ये मैं मुंबई में मंत्री था तब मैंने 55 फ्लाईओवर बनाए, वर्ली बांद्रा सीलिंग जो समुद्र का ब्रिज बनाया और मुंबई पुणे हाईवे बनाया, तब मुझे लग रहा था कि ये सब करने से ट्रैफिक सॉल्व हो जाएगा। पर प्रॉब्लम ऐसा है कि वो उतना सॉल्व नहीं हो पाया, क्योंकि तेजी से वाहनों की और पॉपुलेशन की संख्या जो बढ़ती है इज ए प्रॉब्लम। पर स्टिल इट इज अ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट कि हम लोग कैसे करें। तो पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट को हमको बढ़ावा देना पड़ेगा और वो करने से शायद लोग अपने इंडिविजुअल कार यूज करना कम करेंगे, तो कुछ प्रमाण में राहत मिलेगी। हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं बेंगलोर के लिए भी कि कोई ना कोई कुछ सोल्यूशन निकले। थैंक यू।
Thank you very much for your time, sir. Really appreciate. Thank you very
Thank you.
much, sir.